having fun together. It's all about you and me having fun together.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I have a request for you that I see in the chat there. Can you go over, see that one that's the little thing on there that's flashing?
This
the one
guy?
That's, yeah, so turn up just a little bit. Because a little bit makes a big difference.
Okay.
But apparently we're a little quiet, so just...
Can you hear me now?
That should help.
Let's do a sound test with everybody. Here we go. All right. The A to the B. Let's do the very last thing of that. Right? It's all about you and me having fun. Yeah. All right. Are we having fun together with volume now?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. If we need to crank it up a little bit, just let us know. Good morning, everybody. I want to know who we got in the chat today. This is always the best part. Looks like we got a bunch of people, unless...
We do. We have a pretty active group on there this morning, which is
Oh,
always nice.
yeah. We got... Good morning, Keith. Good to see you. How are you? And we got Jeff. We got Mama Shara. Good morning, Ma. I miss you and I love you. I can't wait to hug you and squeeze you. We've got... Keith, yeah, turn the sound up a bit. Thank you. Hey, we got the Manis family. Hey, how are you? Happy belated anniversary, Manises. That's really great. You guys are awesome. Great friends and an inspiration. Ellie Sweet, welcome back to the Quad Cities. It's good to see you. Much better, it says. Turn it to 11, Keith says.
Yeah.
We're going to turn it to 11 because I'm excited. We're going to play one of my favorite artists of all time today. But we'll get to that.
I have a really quick music question for you while we're on the topic.
Please,
of turning it
let's
to 11.
do it.
So I'm wondering if you know this, because obviously, like, for those of you that aren't aware, for those of you watching at home, I'm much more of a bass player than a guitar player. I play this just to kind of get by, but you're like actually a guitar player, a real life guitar player.
Sometimes it works better than
The
others.
joke, turn it to 11. So I've seen Fender amplifiers that go to 11.
Yeah.
Did those come out after or before Spinal Tap?
I think they've been around before.
Okay.
I can't like promise you any of that, but I think it's just a good improv joke.
Sure.
They happened to turn around and he saw that.
That one goes to 11. It's like, why does this one go to 11? Okay, yeah.
Right there.
That's I would. That seems very likely. That seems very likely.
Like, I have a Fender amplifier at home, and it was like the first big amplifier I got. My grandparents got it for me.
Yeah.
I went to them and just asked for them for help, but I was going to pay for it. But they did the old switcheroony. Hey, you're into something, let's try it. We bought you this amplifier.
Nice.
And I mean, it's huge. It's a big, massive box. And it goes to 12.
There you go.
But
Even more. More.
This amp goes to 12. But the thing is you can never turn it up past 1 because it's so loud.
Yeah.
Right? It's so loud. But all right, well, let's play some song. You got a fun song queued up here, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I?
Originally by, who'd you say?
Fabian.
Fabian. I almost said Lattimore. That's a
Little
not Lattimore.
little
but
throwback
everybody check it
pop hit here.
out. It's a fun one.
In this friendly world, with each day so full of joy, why should any heart be lonely? And in this friendly world, with each night so full of dreams, why should any heart be afraid? The world is such a wonderful place to wander through when you've got someone you love to wander along with you. With the sky so full of stars and the river so full of song, every heart should be so thankful. Thankful for this friendly world. Give them a little lead part there. Someone you love to wander along with you, with the sky so full of stars and the river so full of song. Every heart should be so thankful, thankful for this friendly, friendly world.
I'm gonna stand up and applaud you, good sir. That was great. I love that song.
It's a fun one.
I heard you play that once, and like my mind blew up with just happiness and joy.
It is kind of hard to sing that song with a frown on your face, you know?
Right, because I'm a sucker for happy endings and all of that. Like, I can't watch the TV show where like the people build the family homes, right? They come in for the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and
Extreme Home Makeover.
Extreme Home Makeover,
Yeah.
right? Like, I'm just weeping in tears. You get the good Super Bowl commercial, like with the Clydesdales and the families and the snow and like the yes and the togetherness. And this song does that for me. So I actually printed this out one day, and I was gonna play it when I was doing music lab in my house in front of the fireplace, and I just couldn't wrap my head around the delivery of it. Like, I can mess up a lot of songs or whatnot, but I'm like, I can't half this one out today.
It helps me if I just think of Ringo. It seems like like one of those songs that the Beatles gave to Ringo to sing,
right.
You know?
Doing his sway.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, like
everybody.
you're kind of doing one of these while you're singing, you know? Like that's kind of the mental image I have in my head while I'm playing it.
It's good. It makes me feel good. That was great. We've got one of my favorite artists ever, and forgot to do the blues lyrics today.
Well, we did forget to do the blues lyrics,
But
didn't
I
we?
think that's okay,
Yeah, it's all right.
because we're going to talk about Tina Turner once again on RMA's Music Lab. One of my favorite artists. Super, super great. Tina Turner, powerhouse. I just happened on this handy-dandy googly machine right here. Right? Allegedly, these things can make phone calls sometimes, too. It's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Tina
I don't know
Turner.
what a phone call is.
What is a phone call? Tina Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock, right? What a beautiful name. November 26, 1939. She's an American-born Swiss singer, right? That's kind of cool. And once you're born from Sweden or any of that stuff, you've got a passport for life.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, kind of.
I did not know that she was of Swedish ancestry.
I did not either. This was kind of cool. But unbelievable singer, songwriter, dancer, actress. She's known as the queen of rock and roll, right? We've talked about her before. She's one of my favorite. She's on my female Mount Rushmore of all time. There's only one Tina Turner. She brings me to my knees. Super successful solo career. And of course, she started with the Ike and Tina Turner Review, which is one of the greatest bands in rock and roll history. And we're going to be playing a couple tunes from Ike and Tina Turner's review. Like,
you want to talk to like sometimes when we bring up these like really popular artists, Johnny Cash and Bruce Springsteen and stuff like that, we start talking about like how long their career was. I mean, Tina Turner, to talk about like you're having hits in the 50s and the 60s And then you're turning around. You have hits in the 70s too, but and then you turn around and become like a huge super sensation in the 80s again.
Right.
I mean, the list of people who have been both super popular in the 60s and super popular in the 80s is probably pretty short.
Oh yes, because the amazing stars, right?
Yeah.
Ike and Tina Turner, right? Ike had some trouble. There you go. Tina Turner, because she was a female, you know what happens after when she's alone, right? Their career's over with, especially the musical careers. This happened with women in music so frequently.
Yeah, a lot of unfair treatment going on.
Unfair treatment. They'd write the songs. They'd come in and just make them work. One of the most successful songwriters of all time. There's so many, the Mary Claytons of the world. There's so many female singers that just were treated unfairly in the business sense. Then, what you said, yeah, she massive career in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, wrote it out. I mean, she was at her peak. And then, boom, right? Troubles happened. And now her just career's over with? Like she's not Tina Turner anymore? Well, it turns out somebody gave her a chance, lifted her up, and she has sold over 100 million albums just on her own without the Ike and Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Sorry, like just incredible. One of the greatest performers of all time. Besides James Brown, I've never seen anybody put more on stage than what Tina Turner does, especially at her age. Man, you know, she's up there at 70 years old. She's got the legs of rock and roll, they call it, right? Incredible. Those legs are so powerful because of the crazy awesome dance moves she has. Just go check out some Tina Turner. She is one of my absolute favorites. And so she was from a place called Nutbush, right? This is kind of a tune that when she wrote it was an homage to her hometown. So here we go. Let's get it on. Church house, gin house, schoolhouse, outhouse, on Highway 19, people keep the city clean. They call it Nutbush. They call it Nutbush. Oh, they call it Nutbush city limits. They call it Nutbush city limits. 25 the speed limit. Motorcycle not allowed in it. Got a store on Fridays. Go to church on Sundays. They call it Nutbush. They call it Nutbush. Oh, they call it Nutbush city limits. Nutbush city limits. In the fields on weekdays. Have a picnic on Labor Day. Go to town on Saturday. But go to church on Sunday. They call it Nutbush. They call it Nutbush. Yeah, they call it Nutbush city limits. Nutbush city limits. Don't turn it up. Whiskey for sale, you get caught, no bail. Salt pork molasses is all you get in jail. They call it Nutbush. They call it Nutbush. Yeah, they call it Nutbush city limits. 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 Yeah. Tina Turner.
Yeah, right?
You're right, Mom. She rocks. The whole reason I'm into Tina Turner is because of you, Mom. My mom used to just crank Tina Turner. Oh, man. I'm your private dancer. Oh, man, you know, and don't wanna be a hero. Like, dude, so many just anthemic songs. Tina Turner, Mom, thank you so much for that learning lesson. Holy guacamole. Who do we got? We got Bridget tuned in. You guys are in the light. That's right. Tina Turner is bringing the light to us today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know how your Wednesday's going in the chat. We definitely want to know. So, we've got plenty of time to do this last tune, which I've done once before on Music Lab, months ago, really long time ago. But it's time for a reprise, right?
Of course.
When you've got such a perfect song. Like if you wrote Freebird, you're not going to play that live just once at a concert, right? It's going to be every show.
I mean, odds are you're probably going to spend the rest of your life with people yelling it out, asking for you to play it. You know,
you know, if I had $1 every time somebody's yelled at me, Freebird, even in the most inappropriate setting, but man, there you go. So this is, man, what a goofy analogy, but this is Tina Turner's absolute Freebird. So much to where, you know, Creedence Clearwater Revival, we're just like, well, that's a perfect song. Let's add that to our repertoire and make millions of dollars, and they're really good at it. So this song is called Proud Mary, and it's incredible. So hold on tight. I'm going to try and do it real nice and easy like Ike and Tina used to do at the beginning. When they talk about rock and roll always being fast and furious, but sometimes you just need to start off nice, easy, and slow. And then at the end, we're going to speed it up, Mr. Band. We're going to kick over all the music stands sitting next to us on the RME stage here in the Redstone. Maybe I'll get my Tina Turner dance on and see how slow my legs move compared to hers. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last song of the episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, your support. We love you to death. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worry about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning. I said rolling, 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 rolling on the river, and on the river, rolling, 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 rolling on the river, rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans. Never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on a riverboat queen. The big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keeps on burning. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river, rolling on the river, rolling, 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 rolling on the river. just D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on burning. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I said do 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 Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of pain down in New Orleans. Never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride with the riverboat queen. Big Mary keeps on turning, proud Mary keeps on burning. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I said oop, 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 do, 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 come down to the river, bet you're gonna find somewhere to live. If you don't have to worry about money, people on the river, they're happy to give. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keeps on burning. I said rolling, 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 rolling on the river. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I said rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I said rolling, 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 rolling. I said roll, oh, roll, roll, come on, roll, 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 come on, roll, 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 come on, roll, 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 come on, roll, 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 come on, roll, 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 come on, roll, 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 come on, 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 roll.
Thanks for watching. If you want to help support River Music Experience and other programs like Music Lab, visit rivermusicexperience.org/.